Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Game 7 Weekend Preview. I'm your host, Brian French, and I'm always joined by my crack engineer and head minion, Justin, over there. Say hello, Justin.
What's up?
We've got a great show for you. As always, we always have a great show because we have a lot of fun.
You know, not to toot our own horns or anything, but we're pretty good at this.
I think so. I think we are pretty good at this. We're getting better. If we're not, if you don't think so, give us a call. Let us know. I don't think we suck, though. But anyhow, we've got baseball again in Tennessee. We got baseball in Missouri. And guess what? I don't think it's going to rain.
It does not look like it.
I hope it doesn't rain. I'm tired of that. And I think other folks are too. You know, it just, anywho, we won't talk about that anymore. Let's talk baseball. What do you say?
Sounds like a great plan.
All right. We got Tennessee, Game 7 World Series down there. Got a lot going on. Jody always does a great job down in Tennessee. We're going to have to get down there one of these weekends and hang out in Tennessee and do some filming. Just do a weekend down there. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We'll have to talk to maybe next year we'll get down there and hang out with Jody. I think it'd be fun. We've got a single 11U single day Beat the Heat Bash going on down in Springfield. Over in St. Charles, Missouri, Lindenwood University, Game 7 Turf Championship Series, 10U AA, got 7 teams in that. Looks like it could be a lot of fun over there. You've got GBA Carolina, Coach Graves, Louisville Slugger Aces, Missouri Titans, Missouri Gators, Carolina, the Rawlings Tigers, Rawlings Extreme, St. Louis Strike. Pretty good venue there, pretty good competition. Got a full bracket on Sunday. I think that ought to be a fun tournament right over there. Let's see what happens. I think the favorite, though, could be the St. Louis Strike. I could be wrong, but I think so. Let's look at something real quick. Let's look at the old team rankings in the 10U AA division. We got AA here. We're in the state of Missouri. It's been pretty miserable, though, with the rain, I'll tell you what. What do we got here? Rawlings Extreme, Coach Baden, they're in the third slot there. So you got St. Louis Strike down there, 5-2-1. I think they're the favorites to come out of that. I really do. The Rawlings Tigers, Coach Tedeschi's in that one as well. But I'm looking at the St. Louis Strike coming out of that tournament, that Turf Championship Series. That's just me, my opinion. Don't have to listen to me. But that's just what I'm saying. Well, down in Arnold, we got the Midwest Mayhem. You know, this is the first time they kind of split this one up. You got the World Nationals and the Midwest Mayhem. Midwest Mayhem is going on down in Arnold at the Arnold Athletic Association with 11U, 12U, 13U, and 14U AA divisions. My crack engineer has the ticker going over there, right? Ticker's rolling?
Of course.
So you can check out the venues where you're going to be playing, what's going to be happening down there. We've got in the 14U division down there in Arnold. Heartland Thunder, SEMO Knights, St. Louis Force, St. Louis USA, and Team Mascoutah. So you got a pretty diverse group. Illinois, Missouri, South coming up, SEMO. Pretty good stuff there. I think that Heartland Thunder, that's curious. Jackson, Missouri. So you got quite a few teams just coming all around there. That ought to be a lot of fun. And locally here in St. Peters, we've got the World Nationals, Game 7, coming at you. We're going to be at Woodlands Sports Complex in St. Peters, Missouri. It's a nice complex. I like Woodlands. Heck, we played there a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, we did when I was younger, yeah.
A lot of league SPAA stuff and whatnot. We've got 9U A and AA, 10U AA, 13U AA, and then there's 10U AAA Major, 11U AAA Major, 12U AAA Major, 13U AAA major, and the 14U is wide open. Open division. I always like the open division stuff because can you find somebody that's maybe a AA team that kind of comes in there and goes, we threw you all a beat down.
It's usually a lot of fun to see something like that too.
It is, isn't it? Southern Illinois Bullets are that AA team coming into this open bracket. So let's see what happens. Let's see. They're out of Benton, Illinois. So that ought to be interesting to see if they can compete in this because most of them, well, there you go. Hitting Zone Tribe, Coach Coleman, AA squad there jumping in. So we have open. Let's see. I think Coach Ledeck, his prospects red, AA. So we're looking at, and then the Rawlings Tigers, Coach Gallimore, AA. And then the Rawlings Extreme Heath is all AA. So it's an open tournament, but every team that's here is a AA squad. So, Justin, nix what I just said. It's all AA. So there you go, folks. Don't have to worry about any of that. I just messed that up big time, didn't I? I should have looked, right? I'm just looking here. I'm looking through who's coming. This, we have a list of the top 10, although we only have 4 names so far. But we have a list of the top 10 best youth baseball team names, right?
Yeah, we do.
Who's number 1?
The Snot Rockets.
The Snot Rockets. Number 1. I'm banking it's going to be hard to unseat that team from the number 1 spot.
I know the only name in my head that could do it. Do you know what that is?
No.
If it'd be the team name I would use if I ever started a team. It'd be called the Ball Busters.
Okay. Well, I don't think.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying.
That's the golden ticket right there. That's the one.
I don't even know if I've ever seen a team with that name. Who's got the shorts to do it?
Just saying.
Okay. All right. But this one right here, this has got to be the longest name in youth baseball team history. It's the number, starts off with the number 4 for the Glove of the Game Baseball Academy. I mean, man, I don't even know how you say that. You run out of space. You know how expensive that jersey is?
Pretty expensive.
I'm telling you what, for the Glove of the Game Baseball Academy. Woo! Man, that is the longest name. I don't think it hits the best. I mean, it's cool, but it's just long. I mean, my goodness. And we're not even going to talk anymore about your name there. We're not.
It's the best.
It's the best. Well, I haven't seen a team with that name
No,
yet.
I'm saying if someone did it, it would by far be the best name.
Snot Rockets is good. Midwest Mafia. I mean, Mafia. Anytime you do that, we got the Lugnuts and the Woodchucks. So I'd have to see. I mean, I want to see if somebody's got it. If somebody can do it, we'll see. I don't know. Do you have the shorts to do that?
I do. I'd do it.
All right. We're going to see what's going to happen here. We also got some pretty good groups here. The 12U AAA Major, Missouri Gators, Coach Quills, always good squad. Newburgh Blue Knights. I've not seen this team before. First foray, AA team out of Newburgh, Indiana. Got a team coming, AAA team out of Indiana coming to test their mettle over here in St. Louis, which is cool. Always love to see that. So we'll be checking out. Maybe we'll have to get an interview with the Blue Knights over there at the Woodlands on Sunday if they're hanging around in the Yo tournament. Outlaws, Rawlings Extreme, St. Louis Rebels, Young Bucks, Usual Suspects, 11U AAA. We've got the Illini, Impact 4. Have you heard of Impact 4?
I have not personally, no.
O'Fallon, Illinois, AAA squad. Herman Perez is the coach. So, interesting. It's the first time I've seen that name. Your old high school coach jumping in, Coach Russ Hill. got his Missouri Gators coming over to play. We'll have to go say hey to Coach Hill. Hopefully he gets in there. We'll see what happens. So that'll be fun. Coach Hill, good luck to you. Shout out there. St. Louis Force Elite. Always good. Coach Lake, he's got a good squad, good AAA squad. That's going to be a tough division right there, that 11U right there. That's going to be a tough one. So we've got some pretty good baseball coming up here for the World Nationals. And you know what's crazy is, if after this weekend, there's only 2 weekends of tournament baseball left.
How about that?
Wow. Where has the time flown?
It has really flown by. It really has.
I mean, starting back in March when we drove down to Branson for the Shamrock Shootout that started down there on the turf. I think that was middle of March, like March 16th. And we're sitting here, it's June 30th. No, we're June 29th, right? 28th. It's one of those days. I don't know anymore.
You'll get there eventually.
We're done, right? We're done. And we got 2 weeks left. We've got the Firecracker NIT over at Chesterfield, and then the big one, the St. Louis World Series that we just put out the info video, so make sure you're checking that out.
A lot of good information there.
A lot of good info. Man, it has flown by. And once again, we also want to make sure we talk about Cool Bats. We're not doing a Cool Bats award this week. We didn't have one for this week. We will have for the Firecracker NIT and the World Series. But big shout out to Jeff Jones of Cool Bats for sponsoring our top award this year. If you're looking for an opportunity to, as we're finishing out the season, right, you want to do a commemorative bat. Your team has, gone, 30-1 in tournament play, and you just had a fun season, and you want a commemorative bat to commemorate this season. Go to coolbats.com. Check it out. They got some cool stuff that you can do for your team to commemorate a year, a good quality year, or just, hey, because we want to. They can do the job for you. They do some great work. Check out Cool Bats. They do a great job. Jeff, thanks again for sponsoring the award. I think we're done for this one, aren't we?
Community page.
Community page. I'm glad you're here to help me, son. My crack minion over there. Community page. If you got a video, anything you would like to update or upload as far as video photos that you would like to get on the show, my brain.
Tournament wrap-up show.
Is it the gray hair? Is that what it is?
As you say, the gray hair sucking all the gray matter out of your brain.
I think that's a theory of mine. It's not proven, but I do think when you turn gray, it's actually your brain escaping out of your head into your hair, and why you just can't think anymore. It's a theory, unproven, but I'm going with it because it's a happening. Anyway, tournament wrap-up show. Check it out. Go to our community page. The Game 7 link is at the top left there. We also have links down to at the bottom from each of the venues, each of the tournaments, to check out highlights and all the stuff there. We hope we got our latest blog going on there. Community page, go to redearthprod.com/community-page, and it'll get you right there, folks. I'm sure the URL is up, correct? There you go. Now, I think we've covered everything, haven't we?
I think that's it.
We've got it. Weekend preview. We're out. We'll see y'all at the ballpark. Have a great day in the Lord.